All right. Hello, family. That was really weak. Hello, family. Hey, how you doing? It's wet, isn't it? Welcome to a very wet Wednesday night. Full disclosure, I have the hiccups. Whoever can guess the number of times correctly that I hiccup between now and the time I hand Christian the microphone wins 5 Yeti bucks, okay? So text me, and you be the official hiccup counter. So far, I'm 0. Okay, he's watching closely like a referee. So if you feeling lucky, want to guess how many times I hiccup before I hand the microphone over, let's just see what happens. Let's make a game out of it. A game out of my embarrassment. Let's do it. All right. Well, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. We have a few announcements to run over, and the schedule is completely different tonight. So thank you for being here early. We're going to do some fun stuff. So let's get to it. We got some good things to share. Dig Devo and Impact continue to make a great impact. You guys who were at those events this past week, thanks for coming. Scott, you got anything on Dig for next week? All right, high school boys next Monday, and then the girls. Very good. Thank you very much. More stuff. Hey, we're excited about this. Our high school retreat. November is the month of retreats. By the way, for those of you counting, 0 hiccups. They've disappeared. I don't know. November is the month of retreats. In the first 2 weekends in November, we have 3 retreats happening. It's crazy. But the first weekend is the high school retreat. If you have not signed up for that, you need to do that. I think we've got about 60-something signed up. It's a really, really good number. But let us know if you want to go. Same with, I guess, the next slide. I'm guessing. Yeah, the high school girls retreat is it the 13th through the 15th of November? I think that's the correct weekend. And that's the weekend following the high school retreat. So back-to-back weekends for retreats. And also the same weekend is our middle school retreat. I think that's on the next slide. And so sign up for that. If you haven't, you want to go. Just so you know, we took the old sign-up sheet and trashed it and started a new one since we had to move the date. So if you're like, I signed up last time, you need to sign up again. Let us know for sure that you're coming. All right, I think that's just about all. Continue to text Christian your schedules. If you haven't done that yet, he wants to go and cheer for you. And is that the last slide? Do we have some good news? Good news. This is good news. All right, we have a couple things to share with you. Check out all these good things that are happening. David Porter, where are you? Is he here? Okay, next time you see David Porter, tell him congratulations. He has got his private pilot's license, which is fun to say 3 times fast. Private pilot's license. It's hard. Porter problems, yeah. Back on that one as well. Leanne Deering, where are you? Is she in the room? Leanne, congratulations on bringing home the hardware for your team. It's awesome stuff. Tennessee State tournaments, they had a crazy road to the championship game, and they're going to make a movie about it one day. It's really good. And then finally, to Emma Salvino, who was on the homecoming court at West Wilson Middle School. Is Emma in the room tonight? If she was, I was going to make her do a pageant wave, but I guess she's not. So anyway, that's exciting for her. I think that's all. Is that all the good news announcements we have? Oh, okay, this is one more really cool thing. A little change to the Nerf Wars that we've been doing with the middle school. This coming Monday, we're going to play hide and seek, which is a classic game. I love it. Yeah, hide and hang. Just hide and hang out. Yeah, one of those, or both of those. Anyway, that's happening this coming Monday from 3:15 to 4:30. Hope you can be here for that. Hide and seek is great, no matter what age you are. Is that the last slide? I think that's it. I'm going to turn things over to Christian as we continue our Walk Over Talk series. Let's all zero in and focus. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to even worry about hooking up the other mic. We have a really short lesson tonight, as we did last week. If you guys don't know what we're doing tonight, we're building Magi boxes. And from that, we're going to take care of our orphans tonight. So if you have your Bibles, turn to James chapter 1. In James chapter 1, kind of the whole reason for this series is this verse right here. It says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves, but do what it says, Anyone who listens to the word but does not do it is what, that does, anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard but doing it, they will be blessed in what they do. So tonight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue on with this series where instead of just talking about all of these things that we want to do for Christ, we're going to just start doing some of these things. So as we continue on, the next verse that we're going to read is in Jeremiah chapter 22. In verse 16, he says, "He defended the cause of the poor and the needy, and so all went well. Is that not what it means to know me, declares the Lord?" See what it says there? He defended the cause of the poor and the needy. And then in Isaiah chapter 1, it says this, "Learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, and take up the cause of the fatherless. Plead the case of the widow." And so tonight is the verse that we're looking at. What this is all about is in James. As we continue on from that passage in verse 26 and 27, it talks about this. It says, "Those who consider themselves religious yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world." So tonight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this first part of the verse because we don't really have enough time to do both. We're going to take care of our widows and widowers a little later on. But tonight, we're going to take care of our orphans. So tonight, if you've never heard of this before, a lot of you guys have heard of Healing Hands before because we've done Walk for Water. Well, tonight we're going to build MJYG boxes. And what MJYG boxes is, it says making a godly impact. So each one of these boxes gets sent out to a child in need. They send it out in all over the world and to several different places, and I'll have some pamphlets. But tonight, your goal is to fill this box with one other person. So tonight, here in about 10 minutes, we're going to load up our buses, and we're going to take off, and we're going to go to Walmart. And you're going to get with one other partner, and you guys are going to fill a box. And you're either going to fill a box for a boy or a girl for these age brackets, either 2 to 4 years old, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, or 11 years old plus. So what this is going to do tonight when you get at your partner, you need to decide which one you're shopping for and then follow this list. And we'll take a picture and we're going to send this out as well. And we also have the shopping list on a couple of these. So if you have your phone right now, go ahead and take a picture of this. All right, and after you take that picture, I hope you have a partner in mind for who you're going to shop with. But when you go, you're going to be filling up a box. This is how much room you have. Hey, guys, pay attention. We're almost done. You're going to fill up a box. It's only this big. Okay? So on all of these things, you need to fit all of these things in here. On this other list, there's a couple things that I left off from this list that you no longer need. We went ahead and we bought all of the soap. We bought all of the toothbrushes, toothpaste, washcloth, and I think that's it. Right. On one of these, if you pick a girl that's either from 2 to 4 or 5 to 7, they have dresses already. So on there it says pick up either a dress or a skirt or shorts or pants. Don't pick that up if you pick a girl from 2 to 4 or from 5 to 7 because we already have dresses picked out for them. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. Buses are outside. We're going to leave in 3 minutes. Philip's got a little bit.
Yeah, I know that some of y'all are like, what are we doing? Like you were listening, but you're still confused. If you have any questions about it, let us know. Just a couple more things, though, before we dismiss. You need to finish shopping. Did you say this already? You need to finish shopping by 7:30, and at 7:30, you need to be in the checkout line, okay? We're going to have a couple of those designated for our groups to check out. Hey, just a reminder, the reason we're doing this tonight is not like, hey, how can we get together and have some fun? We wanted to fulfill James 1:27. What can we do to think about orphans, and how can we take care of orphans? Well, this is the answer. We're going to read the Bible. We're going to try to do it, do something about it. So anyway, we read that verse. We're going to go to Walmart, do this thing. If you have any questions, see me or Christian. We'll also we'll probably wait towards the very front of Walmart where the cash registers are anyway. So if you have any more questions, let us know. Is that all? Oh, a couple more things I thought of. This is all tax exempt. So as you're going through and shopping and figuring out what things are going to cost, take your calculator out and do that. But don't worry about calculating tax on top of it because it's run through the church, so it's tax exempt. Okay? All right. Let's figure this thing out together. You have to have a partner. Do not go off by yourself in Walmart without a partner. Thank you very much. Buses are pulled around. See ya.